Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Wilson, Lawson, and Myers Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. It's the Connersville Lady Spartans and the South Dearborn Lady Knights kicking off the annual guy-girl doubleheader. I'm Ronnie Wiley welcoming you to the Spartan Game Day Live pregame show brought to you by our good friends at Union Savings Loan, Connersville's hometown bank since 1892. Clint Brown will be here just momentarily. Got caught up at work, but he'll be here hopefully before we get too much into the first quarter. Spartans look to get back on track after dropping their last game to conference foe Greensburg 58-46. The Knights have not gotten on this winning track this season. They're 0-11, losing all 11 games they've played this season, and they're very hungry to get in that win column. A very dangerous team that the Connersville Spartans are playing tonight against South Dearborn because, again, it's a conference foe. They're 0-4 on the season in conference play, and they're looking for that first victory of the season. And what a way to kick off Christmas break than by knocking off the Connersville Spartans here in South Dearborn. The Spartans, much better than their 5-5 record. They've had an up and down season. A couple win streaks, a couple losing streaks has marred their season. They're, again, lost their last game against Greensburg by a score of 58-46. Look to get back into that winning column tonight against South Dearborn. Spartans are 1-1 in conference play. They have a victory over Batesville, and their loss, of course, again coming to the Greensburg Pirates. Lots and lots of seniors on this Connersville Spartans that has a lot of experience. Of course, the Spartans are led by Trinity Pennington. They're also led by Nia Bennett, who's got a D1 scholarship to go track to track and field at St. John's. So we wish Trinity all the luck. Spartans, of course, starting for them is Trinity Pennington. She's a 5'6" senior, number 3. Nia Bennett's a 5'6" senior, number 10. Addison Jones wraps up the trifecta of guards for the Spartans. She's 5'5" senior, number 13, and then the front court for the Spartans. Kendall Bottomley is a 6'1" sophomore, and Kinsey Van Meter is a 5'11" junior. Kendall, of course, number 15, and Kinsey, number 22. For the South Dearborn Lady Knights, they're led by Kennedy Dixon. She's a 5'7" senior. Madeline Mesmore is a 5'9" junior. Or no, she's a senior as well. Claire Elliott's a 5'10" junior. Savannah McClure is a 5'5" junior, and Amber Fairman is a 5'7" sophomore. Kennedy is number 21, Madeline's number 20, Claire's number 4, Savannah's number 25, and Amber's number 34. Again, the Lady Spartans look to get back on the winning side of things tonight against these hungry Lady Knights who come into the season, or come into this ballgame, I should say, 0-11. Talk about seniors, they have a lot of seniors on their team as well, and they want to start righting this ship right now with a victory over the Connersville Lady Spartans. Again, this is the first game of the guy-girl doubleheader, an annual event that's been going on for quite a few years now. This, of course, here in Aurora last year, of course, was at the Bowl. Next year, if we have that going on, we'll be at the Bowl. It's always fun to have both the guys and girls play. And tonight, as we get close to that Christmas season, is a great way to end the portion of the season, this portion of the holiday season with this game. That does it for the pregame show brought to you by our good friends at Union Savings Loan, Connersville's hometown bank since 1892. We'll take a timeout and we'll come back after this 1-minute break.
For a loan, a line of credit, or just a safe place for your money, Union Savings and Loan has you covered with great loan and deposit rates, local loan approvals, and the friendliest service in town. Even when you're on the go, you can transfer money or make payments with ease with USLA's mobile banking app. For 130 years, we have taken pride in being your hometown bank. Union Savings and Loan, the bank that begins with you. Visit uslabank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency is dedicated to protecting you and your family at a price you can afford. Wilson Lawson Myers are licensed insurance professionals striving to be your agency of choice. Wilson Lawson Myers is an independent agency representing numerous companies for all your needs. Finding the right insurance begins with finding the right agency. That is Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency at 521 Central Avenue in Connorsville. Phone 825-5111. Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency.
With the playing of the national anthem as performed by the South Dearborn Electric Night Orchestra under the direction of Mr. David Palala.
Nice rendition of the national anthem from the, and I think the guy said the South Dearborn Electric Light Orchestra. I think that's what he said. I'm not quite sure, but nonetheless, it's a nice rendition of the national anthem. Again, going over the lineups for the Connorsville Spartans. Trinity Pennington is a 5'6" senior. She's number 3. Anaya Bennett's a 5'6" senior. She's number 10. Addie Jones wraps up the trifecta of guards for the Connorsville Spartans. She's a 5'5" senior, number 13. Kendall Bottomley in the front court. She's a 6'1" sophomore, number 15. And Kinsey Van Meter is a 5'11" junior, number 22. Shannon Williams is the coach for the Connorsville Spartans. She's in her 3rd season. Her record for the Spartans is, as I pull it up here, she is 33-24. Julie Messmore is the Knights head coach. She's 9-48 in her 3rd year at the school. Both coaches, this is their first stop on their coaching career. Of course, Shayna was All-State with the Spartans. And she's a homegrown coach for the Connorsville Spartans. Again, the boys will play 20 minutes after this game ends. And this guy-girl doubleheader right now, the boys JV is playing over there in their gym across the parking lot. The boys JV game is playing, and while the boys are playing over here, the varsity game, the girls JV will be playing in their other gym across the parking lot. Not like at the middle school where we play, that just got to go down the hall and around the corner. Don't have to walk outside. St. John bound and Anaya Bennett will get the jump for the Spartans. As Clint and I have talked before, we expect to see a jam out of her before her playing career is over. She has some springs in her legs. Getting the jump is Claire Elliott for South Dearborn. Connorsville gets it right away, and going up is Pennington, and she loses it out of bounds off a South Dearborn Knight. Handed over to Addie Jones on the left side. Thought about taking a 3 drive, so much to the paint. Stops from about 10, and it's going to be South Dearborn ball as the Connorsville Spartans had a couple of opportunities to put some points on the board and failed at that time down the court. And South Dearborn is being pressed as Bottomley is all over number 25 for South Dearborn. That's Savannah McClure. And South Dearborn's having a hard time getting it over, and they've turned it over, and right there is Pennington for the first 2 points of this ball game. Connorsville's up 2-0. As the defense for the Spartans are, looks like it's going to be a long night, and it's just starting. And that's going to get a foul called against number 30, who we can't see from here. It looks like they're going to call it against Miss Jones. Yeah, that's going to put Elliott at the line for South Dearborn. Claire Elliott at the line. She's a 5'10" junior. Her first shot is up, and it's nothing at the bottom of the net. Put South Dearborn on the board. South Dearborn looks to tie it right here with Elliott's second attempt. Elliott's second shot is up, and it is good. Beautiful touch from Elliott as this ball game is tied 2-2. Addie Jones brings it over the timeline, looking over the offense. Now she's getting pressed by South Dearborn, throws it out of bounds. Connersville committing some turnovers early on. When you're playing a team that's hungry for a victory, you don't want to keep them in the ball game. Given that we're not even a minute into this ball game. 2-2 is the score. South Dearborn brings it over. Number 21 has it. That's Dixon. Dixon over to Elliott. She tries to go inside. And it's stolen away from the Spartans. Says Pennington brings it. Has a lot of traffic. She almost throws it out of bounds as Addie Jones saves it. And it goes out on number 21 for South Dearborn Dixon. So Connersville gets a break there. 2-2 the ball game. Bennett with the basketball. Addie Jones, she thought about taking three. She says, I'm going to take one now, and she shorts it, and Bennett hustles to get the rebound. She's going along the baseline. She throws it up against the back of the basket, and it's out of bounds for South Dearborn. Connersville offense not set at all. South Dearborn facing the press from the Connersville Spartans. It goes off the foot of Elliott, no call, and it's a held ball, so it's going to be South Dearborn basketball. Nice defense here from Van Meter to force that held ball. McClure going to bring it in for South Dearborn. Elliott with the basketball. Gets back over to McClure, decides to take a three. McClure bounces it off the back of the rim. Elliott with the rebound. She goes up all the way, and she gets it to go. It's 4-2 now. South Dearborn with the lead. Miss Jones brings it over the timeline, over to Kendall Bottomley, who's way out from the perimeter. Kenzie Van Meter over to Nia Bennett, who has plenty of time to take a three, and she rims it in and out, and South Dearborn comes down with the rebound, and that's going to be a foul. Not sure who they're going to call that on. Let's see who he called it. Looks like they're going to call that on Van Meter. So that's Van Meter's first, the second for the Spartans. No fouls so far for South Dearborn as number 34 thought about taking a three, and they throw it away, and here comes Bottomley over to Ate. Connersville just does not look at all set as Bottomley shoots it from 10 feet and ties this ball game up 4-4. Connersville's doing a good job defensively so far. Offensively needs to get settled. And South Dearborn's offense, number 20 has it. Messmore, she's over to Elliott. Elliott tries to the right side a little bit, tries to get Messmore inside. Messmore driving, has a turnaround, and she's fouled by Van Meter. It's going to be Van Meter's second. So Messmore goes to the line to shoot two.
Line shooting two. Madeline Messmore from South Dearborn.
Messmore's looking to break this tie. Her first shot's up, and it goes in. Harrison is coming in for Van Meter. Harrison is known for her defensive stalwart. She's very, very good defensively. Messmore's second shot is up, and it rims in and out, and Harrison gets the rebound. Connersville down 5-4, approaching 5 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Bottomley shoots a free, and Bottomley shorts it, and Bottomley tries to get the rebound, and it goes out, and South Dearborn gets the ball. 5-4 the lead for South Dearborn. Connorsville pressing. And they force another turnover. Got to turn these into points. Not a good pass. As Pennington shoots it, and it's going to be off Connorsville. South Dearborn gets the ball. From this angle in the cheap seats, thought it might have went off a South Dearborn lady, but it did not. As they were going to throw it away. So Connorsville has an opportunity. Again, South Dearborn's giving them plenty of opportunities with these turnovers for Connorsville to score, and Connorsville's turning it over too. And Bennett triggered in. It's over to Kendall Bottomley. Jones, she's going to shoot almost an NBA three, and she sinks it, and Connorsville now has a 7-5 lead. That's 3 points for Miss Jones right there. Addie Jones steals it, and Bennett goes up for the easy bucket. Connorsville 9-5 lead now. 4 straight points for the Connorsville Spartans. As their defense is picking up, as number 33 goes in, she stops, she shorts it. Bennett gets the rebound. Now Connorsville is looking to make South Dearborn pay as Addie Jones goes up for the easy 2 points. Connorsville 6 points in less than about 40 seconds and have a 6-point lead now. Defense picking up against South Dearborn. Number 33 has it. Number 33 is Vivian Messmore, and that shot goes in. Let's see who scored that. I think it was Ellie who scored that. No, it was I couldn't tell. Jones with another three, and she sinks it. Miss Jones comes back and shoots another three. She's got 8 points so far tonight. Connorsville up, nice deflection there from Pennington, and Miss Jones is going all the way, or tried to at least. She dishes it off to Bottomley as the offense got a little bit sloppy, and high to go. Boy, that just went up to the moon and back. It didn't hit anything except the back of the glass, and South Dearborn has the ball. That's just not a good play, as Coach Williams somebody's calling a timeout. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll come back. It's a full timeout. We'll come back in 1 minute.
Looking for fast, reliable internet that keeps you connected without the headaches? Meet Hill-Fi Internet, your local solution for fast speeds and unbeatable service. With Hill-Fi, you'll experience seamless streaming and quick downloads. Plus, you never have to worry about your bill increasing. Your price is guaranteed for as long as you're a customer. Fayette County's fast, local, reliable choice. Hill-Fi Internet, where great service meets local care. Visit hillfi.com or call 692-3045.
At Showtime Cinemas in Connorsville, all 2D movies are only $5 every Tuesday. And don't miss our holiday special, Munch Money. Buy a $25 gift card and get $5 free for concessions from November 27th through January 1st. In 2026, grab a refillable popcorn bucket for just $20 and get refills for $5 all year. Download the Showplace app to check movie times and trailers. Showtime Cinemas, 2235 Park Road, Connorsville.
Back here at South Dearborn, it's the annual guy-girl doubleheader. It's the Wilson Lawson Myers Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. Connorsville 14-7 lead with just under 3 minutes to go here in this ball game. 2:54 as a matter of fact. And Connorsville had some opportunities to put this game away and have rarely made South Dearborn pay. Went on a 6-0 run there for a bit, but then had a couple of offensive series that just did not go their way. And South Dearborn is looking to cut the lead to at least 5, possibly 4 here, as Elliott is trapped by Addie Jones, and number 34 has it, Amber Fairman. And I tell you, the Connorsville defense is just suffocating South Dearborn right now. Fairman is stolen away, and Bennington is going to be on the floor, or is she going to go to the line? We'll see. It looks like it's going to be on the floor, so Connorsville gets it thrown by Bennett. No, Pennington is going to throw it in. Pennington, Bottomley, Jones, Harrison, and Bennett on the floor for the Spartans. Van Meter went out early with 2 quick fouls. Miss Jones, well, Jones gets it to bounce in. It's going all right for her. That's her 11th point. She's got 11 of the 17. 17-7 now lead for the Connersville Spartans. Nice steal there from Bottomley, and it goes over to Bennett, who doesn't get it to fall, and South Dearborn throws it away. So Connersville gets a chance to right that easy bunny miss there from Bennett. 17-7, Connersville lead. Under 2 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Bennett over to Pennington, over to Jones, who's the hot hand, and Miss Jones doesn't get that one to fall, but looks like Pennington, they're going to ball that a held ball, and that should be Connersville basketball, and it is. So nice hustle there from Pennington to steal that one away from South Dearborn. Harrison wasn't even ready for that, but got it. Just throwing in quickly. Bennett with a stop and a pop, and she gets it to fall. And Nia Bennett puts Connersville up 12. That's her 4th point of the night so far. Nice defense from the Spartans. Another steal there from Harrison gets it. Miss Jones brings it over the timeline. Connersville looking to extend their 12-point lead. Pennington, she's shooting a 3, and nice rebound from Bottomley as she can't get it to go, but she's muscling and hustling to get the rebound, and Pennington shoots another 3, and it rims in and out, and that's going to be a foul against Bennett as Elliott goes down. No, they called. Who'd they call on that?
Reporting in for Connersville, number 1, Miley Perry.
Not sure who, though they did call Bennett on that. Kylie Perry comes in as Miss Jones takes a seat. South Dearborn on the attack, looking, well, they not anymore, as Bennett's going to go all the way, and Bennett gets it to drop. That's her 6th point of the night so far, 21-7. Connersville at 14, under 45 seconds to go right now. And that's thievery right there from Perry. And they're going to call, looks like they're calling Pennington on that. Connersville's got all the fouls so far. South Dearborn only has 1, so that's the 5th foul for the Spartans. So somebody should be shooting. Yeah, somebody's shooting. So they finally realized that, and they're going to put number 25 at the line. That's Savannah McClure. Savannah's a 5'5" junior. No, they're not putting Savannah. Sorry, they're putting, looks like Vivian Messmore at the line. Messmore's shot, it rims in and out. Keeps the lead at 14, 43.4 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Again, the first annual the first game of the annual guy-girl doubleheader. Messmore's shot falls short as Bennett comes down with the rebound, and they're going to call Elliott on that one. So Elliott picks up South Dearborn's 2nd foul of the quarter. Bottomley triggering it in. Something happened here. They weren't quite set as they had to have a substitute come in as Elliott comes out, number 34. Fairman comes back in. Unlikely we'll probably hold it for the last shot to extend. shot to extend the 14-point lead. Bennett inside the bottom.
We would like to thank our sponsors for tonight's game. Tonight's matching sponsor, the Blake Tag Real Estate Group with Keller Williams. Our lead sponsors are Steve and Jenna Hamlet. Our community sponsors
back here at South Dearborn.
And tonight's game ball sponsor.
It's the Wilson Lawson Myers Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. It's the first guy-girl game of the guy-girl doubleheader. The girls are on the floor. The Lady Spartans are up 21-7. A lot of turnovers that the Lady Spartans committed. It has not hurt them. If they would control the ball more, they may have 10, 15 more points. But right now, another steal there from Miss Jones as she off to number 2, and Bennett's over to Jones, who shoots a long 2, and it goes in. Boy, I tell you what, everything she touches goes in. That's her 13th point, 23-7 now, 16-point lead for the Connersville Spartans. Elliott with the basketball, trying to find somebody to the left side, number 25. McClure. Ball's hit, and Connersville comes down with the rebound. Eddie Jones with the basketball, off to Harrison. Bottomley with the basketball. She's driving into the paint, stops, tries to find somebody. Somebody needs to go to her, and likes to go out to Bennett, who goes and splits the defense and gets that to roll to drop. Bennett now has 8 points. 25-7, 18-point lead for the Spartans. As the Spartans' first 2 series have been very successful, no turnovers. South Dearborn has another turnover. South Dearborn just cannot right the ship with the turnovers. 6:37 to go here as number 10 comes in for South Dearborn. That's Madeline Lee.
Number 10, Madeline Lee.
And 33 for South Dearborn, Vivian Messmore comes out. Bennett stops from about 10, and she rims it in and out, and Connersville shorts it, and Clint's getting ready to get his headsets on and join us here in a second. He's got some, didn't even get me any popcorn. I can't believe that, as and that's going to be called on Bottomley. I believe that's her second. Maybe no, I think it's her first. So first for the Spartans, as I didn't know how to turn that mic off to it. Yeah, there you go. You don't need to check. We got you.
Okay.
Yeah. You're
here we are.
Lively. Yeah.
It's a lot of steps.
A lot of steps. Too many steps. Madeline Lee at the line. She sinks her first one, 25-8. You getting the popcorn? I can't believe that.
Yeah, no, you can have it. It's going to take me at least 2 quarters to eat it.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. 25-8 now. 20, and she's short there. Gets her on rebound. She goes back up a little bit too hard off the glass, and Harrison, and that's going to be South Dearborn basketball. Nice hustle there from the Spartans as Perry tried to save it, and it went just a little bit out of her reach. South Dearborn, one of the rare opportunities, Clint, where they have a second or third opportunity. This Connersville defense has been very good. The problem with the Spartans is they've had a lot of turnovers, and they're up 18. That's a brick, and it comes down to Hornsby gets that rebound.
The first thing I noticed was the score when I came in, and that was looked pretty impressive.
Yeah, is that, no, that's Van Meter. I'm sorry, I can't see from up here. Van Meter back in, no, I can't see who that is.
That's Serenity getting the rebound.
Serenity got the rebound, but I can't see who number 30. Yeah, there it is. That was Hornsby. Yeah, and that's a travel. So Connersville, it's hard to see up here where all the girls.
It is a little bit. Yeah, the numbers are a little tricky.
Yeah.
Vivian Messmore checks back in.
Oh, what a drive down here.
Yeah.
Man, it's been a day. That will be the first thing I eat today.
Oh, well,
if
okay.
that gives you any idea.
Yeah. Should have got a hot dog while you're at it. Miss Jones, who's the hot hand, hard off the back of the rim. She's got 13 so far, Clint. She's one of her rare rims tonight.
If she starts missing, I'm out.
But we might as well leave now if she just missed. Might as well come back for the boys. Another steal there from Pennington. She's got Jones to her left. That's Jones's 15th point. She's had a few of those as well.
Okay,
nice
I'll
dish
stay.
there from Pennington. You better stay now. 27-8. Connorsville up 19, approaching 5 minutes to go. South Dearborn just has not really had anything go right their way. Connorsville, we'll talk about it during halftime. This could be a 25-point lead easier, 30-point lead with the way Connorsville has had opportunities. Another inside shot to Miss Jones. That's her 17th, 29-8. I mean, this could easily be
runaway.
In the 35. We just had a lot of turnovers.
Well, they've been playing fairly clean since I got here.
Well, maybe it's an omen.
I've not seen too much sloppiness.
That's going to go against Hornsby. Number 20 for South Dearborn is going to go to the line. And that's Madeline Messmore. I would assume.
Serenity on that.
Was this Serenity? They got Serenity? I thought they had Hornsby. From here, it looked like it was Hornsby. But Coach Williams is going to take a timeout. We'll see what she's taking. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment invites you to visit our Connorsville location at 330 East 5th Street. George's takes pride in offering friendly hometown service and the convenience of delivery. Their medical equipment staff is available to assist you with your needs. George's has been here for you since 1985. 765-825-6251.
Back here at South Dearborn, it is the first game of the guy-girl doubleheader. It's the Wilson Lawson Myers Auto Owners Insurance game here at TV3. Madeline Messmore at the line, shooting 2. And her first shot is off the back of the rim.
Well, I can say this with certainty since I've been here at the start of the second quarter. I've not seen one shot, free throw or otherwise, go for South Dearborn. So lid is on their basket a little bit.
They've made one. They had 7 start of this second quarter. They've only got 1 point. That was from the foul line. Other than that, they haven't made anything. Hornsby inside.
Oh, she had good position
there.
there.
She did. Just a little bit too far under. And Bottomley gets it to go. And Bottomley's going to go for the 3-point opportunity. Nice dish inside from Hornsby to Bottomley, and that's her 4th point. So Bottomley tying her shoe, looks to put her 5th point and the 32nd overall for the Spartans. As Pennington goes out, Bennett comes in. Bottomley with her and 1 opportunity. She's got a nice form, Clint.
Yeah, that was a good-looking shot there. I was playing catch-up.
32-8, Connorsville up by 24. South Dearborn just has not been able to get set at all from this defense of the Spartans, not been able to get inside much at all.
No, Hope's playing good defense down there.
She is, and that's just out of reach of Anaya. Like that anticipation from Anaya, just could not get it to go her way.
I've seen 3 or 4 steals now from the Lady Spartans where they're just in the passing lane. That's good position and active hands getting in there.
Yeah, that was what we saw a lot of the first quarter. Again, Connorsville had a lot of mistakes at first quarter, Clint. This game could easily be in the mercy rule. And not sure they're going to call that off. They're going to call Miss Jones on that, and they are. Yeah, that's her 2nd foul. Yeah, it's her 2nd foul.
I thought you were going to say 3rd.
I thought so too.
Get a little upset.
Yeah, the scoreboard was flashing her number, and then it looked like it switched over to Van Meter, so I couldn't tell. Inside shot there from number 20, Messmore.
That's good defense by Kinsey,
Yeah.
too. She had good position and didn't pick up a foul there. Sometimes that's all you can do is body him up and go straight up.
Yeah, it's going to be called on number 10 for South Dearborn, Madeline Lee. And that's South Dearborn's second foul. They have not committed that many fouls tonight, Connorsville. First quarter put South Dearborn at the line. They had over 5 fouls. South Dearborn had 2 or 3, about where they're at now. 3:20 to go. Bennett bringing it in for the Spartans. Out to number 1, which is Perry. I called McHenry Perry.
Well, let's hope that
Can't see their
Connorsville had
numbers.
a good talk with Coach Williams there at the break and
Bottomley.
cleans up it's a good look there.
Yeah, and nice position there from Bottomley is she's going to go to the line.
I really liked seeing that. Kendall catching that ball on the perimeter and making a move and getting to a good pull-up jump shot. That's, I know that's kind of in that 3-4 range that Shane is playing. I'd really say 2 to 4 with as much as she brings the ball up and shoots from 12, 15 feet. But definitely like to see that first quick move, get to the basket, pulling up.
That's Van Meter at the line. I tell you what, might get some binoculars. And that's
I
gonna be
did see
kind
that
of-
from here. I'm glad he
I'm
made
glad-
that call.
Yeah. Well, they moved Hornsby out, and Hornsby and Van Meter's hair is about the same. I'm going by the hair. Connorsville up 32-10, up 22.
Miley
That's
Perry.
a nice 3 there from Miley Perry as she gets it to drop for her first 3 points of this ball game. Connorsville up 25 now, 35-10. Like to see that, as Perry's a 5'4" junior. Again, this defense from the Spartans playing very sticky.
If number 33 there, let's see who that is. The Lady Knights, Vivian
Nice,
Messmore. If
yeah.
she would have turned, she had pretty good look at that basket, but I think she wanted to get rid of that ball as quick as she got it.
She has a lot of Spartans around her. I would imagine they sometimes think there's more than one Spartan on the floor, or more than 5 Spartans on the floor.
In the way that Kinsey and Kendall are both playing down low, she probably thought, well, somebody's right behind me. So
Yeah.
if she would have looked, she had a little bit of space there to make a move.
Number 10 for South Dearborn, Madeline Lee. That's her second point. Off from the line, 35-11 now. And that's her third point, 35-12. Giants will lead up 23. Bennett.
Okay.
Yeah, nice dribble there inside from Bennett, getting in the paint and doing that European step, hipping and hopping there.
I
Gets
was
2 to
looking
go.
at the cheerleaders way down there and going, there is no way they're cheering that loud. I didn't realize they were right
Yeah, we're behind us, yeah. Yeah, this is a funky little, this is kind of a neat gym they got going on here, but they got stuff going on behind us.
Cheerleaders 10 feet behind us. And I'm looking at them on the floor like there's no way they're carrying those
Yeah.
voices all the way up here.
Yeah. Ooh, inside is, again, looks like a little, hesitation from South Dearborn when they get inside, except right there, but that goes way up.
There's going up strong, and then there's
Yeah.
going up with Thor's hammer.
Yeah, that restores hammer right there is Madeline Lee commits the turnover. Bennett with the basketball. She's
Good
driving
move.
inside the paint. Nice move from Bennett. Boy, that was beautiful, Clint.
It was like the girls from South Dearborn were just standing still.
They're watching her do her thing.
Yeah.
12 points for Anaya. That was beautiful. The way that, again, South Dearborn, that's going to be, I guess going to call that on Perry. Putting McClure's at the line. Again, you can tell when South Dearborn has the ball, they're not as confident with their dribbling as the Spartans.
No, it's a 1-2 dribble, pick it up and move it along.
Yeah, and pray somebody comes in and gets it.
Yeah.
Because the Spartans will be all over you.
Yeah.
McClure gets her first point of this ball game. Cuts the lead to 26. McClure with her second shot, and Bennett comes down with the rebound. Bennett's had a lot of rebounds tonight, Clint.
You know, she's good
Another
for that.
drive.
Number one, she's got great IQ. She gets herself in good position. And number two, she can out-jump any. I would put her up against any of the boys.
That's what I talked about before the game.
Yeah, her athletic ability is just off the charts.
There might be a slam coming down from her. I mean, I don't know if it's possible.
I asked her sophomore year, and she said that is a goal of hers her senior year is to get one.
I mentioned that to her before. Bennett gets her 13th point on the board. So she's got 13. Miss Jones has 17. That's her 14th point. 28-point lead now for the Spartans, approaching a minute to go here in this first half. South Dearborn with the basketball. Again, nobody gets in the middle to try to drive at all. Nice three-point shot there, but that was shot in there by Fairman. 41-16, 25-point lead for the Spartans, under 40 seconds to go.
Almost right on cue. You talked about not being real confident. That was a confident-looking shot.
Yeah. It's a beautiful shot. Bennett with the basketball. Connersville definitely going to dribble it down for the last shot.
You don't want to guard her out there.
Nope. Not doing too badly against her, and that's a foul.
No.
We'll be putting Anaya at the line. So Anaya gets an opportunity for 2 free points.
Yeah, Anaya, if you want to play her that far out and press, she's got the speed to get by in a hurry.
Yeah, she does. Not bad defense from South Dearborn Lady Knight right there as Anaya puts her 15th point on the board. It's been Anaya Miss Jones as Hornsby comes back in. Harrison steps out. That's her 16th point. Connersville up 27 again. Biggest lead of the night was 28 just a few minutes ago before that three by South Dearborn.
Way to spring the trap there.
Yeah. South Dearborn trying to get something going on here as Connersville's defense is pressing. Nice defense from Hornsby, and they don't get a shot off. We played one half of action here at South Dearborn on the first game of the guy-girl doubleheader. Connersville up 43-16. We'll come back with the halftime show brought to you by our good friends at Hillfi Internet. Fast, local, reliable internet service can be yours by simply giving our good friend Ben Houston a call, and he will
hook you up.
Yes, he will. We'll come back with the halftime show in 1 minute.
Looking for fast, reliable internet that keeps you connected without the headaches? Meet Hillfi Internet, your local solution for fast speeds and unbeatable service. With Hillfi, you'll experience seamless streaming and quick downloads. Plus, you never have to worry about your bill increasing. Your price is guaranteed for as long as you're a customer. Fayette County's fast, local, reliable choice. Hillfi Internet, where great service meets local care. Visit hillfi.com or call 692-3045.
Start your day the right way at Sydney's Sweets and Treats. We're baking early and serving fresh every Tuesday through Friday from 4 to 2, Saturdays 5 to 2, and Sundays 5 to 1. Breakfast runs until 10 a.m. and lunch is served 11 to 2, except Sundays when it's all about breakfast. Need something special? We take custom orders by phone or in person. Just call 317-447-3015. You'll find us at 103 Vine Street, Suite B, right across from Quick Picks. Sydney's Sweets and Treats. Make every day a little sweeter.
Back here at South Dearborn, it's the halftime show brought to you by our good friends at Hillfi Internet. Fast, local, reliable internet service can be yours by calling our very good friend Ben Houston, and he will
hook you right up.
Yes, he will.
Did you like that?
I like it. You right up. He will hook you right up.
Switched it up a little bit.
Yes, you did. Good
so,
job.
Ron, let's talk about this exactly one half that I've seen in basketball
that's
tonight.
Right. Yeah, that's right. So, the first half, Connersville's controlled the whole ball game, but this game could easily be Connersville could have 55 points.
Sure. Sure, yeah,
Easily.
and you can see that just in some of the passes that I seen there in the second quarter. And as you said, in the first quarter, seemed to be a lot of carelessness. So you got to think Coach Williams really wants to clean that up. You know how she is. She wants to protect the ball and not turn it over.
And they did better as the game got on. And when you showed up, they saw you come in and said, we got to really do it better.
They should, because they know. But, no, impressive what they've done offensively. 43 points in one half. That's
very good.
And you've got two seniors leading the way, Addie and Anaya both in double digits with, 16, 17 each.
Yeah.
So you like to see that for your seniors, and I'm sure some of the talk at halftime is going to be, let's get other people involved. Seeing Miley Perry and Kylie McHenry getting some good minutes tonight.
Yeah.
And so that's good for them. Coming off a tough loss, the girls, this is a good game to bounce back, get some confidence back. And, South Dearborn may not be the best team they play, okay, and you can say that and have your opinion, but it's still different. It's a different team. It's not the JV squad. It's still a varsity team that you're going out here and competing against. So, take that step. Every time you do that, you're going to get a little bit better.
And I mentioned during the pregame show that South Dearborn is winless on the season. Obviously they want to get a win, and that this could be a very dangerous opponent. Obviously right now they're not showing that, but Connersville played again very sloppy play in the very beginning. It didn't hurt them, but those are, even though they didn't hurt us, it didn't help them either.
Yeah.
And you don't want these to keep going into other games against teams that skill level might be a little bit more a little higher than South Dearborn. And obviously we saw as the game progressed that Connersville cleaned up their act on offense.
Yeah, I didn't see
defense
too many.
Was not a problem.
No, defense, really good defense down low. The only real field goal I seen was a three-point shot, and it was just a great shot.
Yeah,
there was nothing defensively he could have done different. She just a confident girl taking a confident shot. So, at this point, it is. If I'm Coach Williams, I'm thinking, what else can we work on? What can we try to work in here against a different scheme, a different look? Take talent level out of it. It's different eyes that haven't seen our playbook. So let's see if we can. What else works good for us? And the combination, getting the underclassmen some minutes on the varsity team. Those are big minutes for them. And injuries are a real thing. Girls graduating are a real thing, and our three starting guards are going to be gone next year. So they're going to need Miley and Kylie both to step up in a big way next year. So you love to see them get minutes, and love to see them have an offensive, productive half like they did there in the first half.
Yeah, again, the only thing I can think of is without question have to clean up. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to see that as Clint dropped most of his popcorn, and usually I'm the one who drops things.
You know what? Story of my day.
Clint's days are getting worse as he dropped half his popcorn, although I tell you what, these bleachers look very clean. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't eat a few of the kernels off the
Don't tempt me, Ron.
I'm just kidding. But again, one of the bad things again was the turnovers that has reared its ugly head in the losses for the Spartans, and one of the reasons why they're only 5-5 on the season. This team, without question, is better than 5-5.
Oh, 100%. And that's what's frustrating as a coach is the record doesn't reflect the talent level you have. Yeah. And it's getting them to play up to that level every night. And that's been the biggest thing we've seen is inconsistent play from the ladies. When they play team ball and they are engaged in the team aspect, they're tough to beat. Yeah. Kenzie plays good down low. Kendall can get down low and play. You got three really quick, fast guards that turn the other team over a lot. They're active hands in the passing lanes. So when you don't see them perform up to the potential that they have, it's frustrating as a coach.
It is. And it's frustrating all around for them as well when they know that they can play much better. One of the advantages Connersville has over a lot of teams is that they do have a deep bench.
Absolutely.
You Maddie Harrison in there, you don't miss a beat when you put
Maddie
her in
is all hustle when she comes in.
No matter who she's taking over for, you're not missing a beat.
Sure, and then you got, Kylie and Miley can both step in at any point and knock down shots. Yeah. One of the first girls I seen hit a shot was Miley tonight, and just a great-looking three. It was an inbounds play off the baseline. They screened her, right open, and she popped it up without hesitation. Yeah. So when you've got that ability to come that far down the bench and still bring girls in that are productive, you're in a good spot.
Very, very good spot. It is the Hillfire Internet halftime show brought to you by our good friends at Hillfire Internet, fast, local, reliable internet service, as always, can be yours. All that you have to do is call Ben Houston. He's our good friend. He will
Hook you up.
Yes, he will. As he's going to. He will right now, as you said.
Holiday special right now.
Is there a
If
holiday
you call
special?
him, he will get you service
Yes, he will.
at regular price.
Yeah, that's the special. We'll do for you for this holiday season.
I'll be
As-
seeing Ben tomorrow night, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I had to ref a game, and he'll be up there at it. So.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
You're doing. So you're going to be the one that people look at and go, "What would you make that call?"
Yeah,
for?"
well, I walked in tonight, and Jeff said, "Hey, I'm reffing the next game. Take it easy on me."
Yeah.
All right.
He knows your
You get the
reputation.
pass.
He's watched. Jeff who?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Rish.
I put you on the spot.
No,
Oh, Rish is
yeah, Jeff Rish. He's reffing the next game.
Really, for the varsity boys?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we'll definitely have to give him a hard time.
Yeah, I told him, I said, hey, you get a pass, but tell the other two they better be on it. So I had a guy come up to me today at the first event I did this morning, and he goes, you know what? I love how just straightforward you are. He said, that's one of my favorite things about the broadcast is you don't hold nothing back. And I was like, well, I don't know that the producer agrees with you as much.
Right. No. John's like, where's my mute button? at?"
Right.
Where is it?
No, but either way, it was good to hear that somebody's listening and can appreciate it. And again, I think he understands my personality. A lot of sarcasm, you know. I like to keep it light, keep it funny, and
We try to.
We
try to. We're not successful all the time, but by gosh, we try to. That's going to wrap up the halftime show. As always, brought to you by our good friends at Hillfire Internet, fast, local, reliable internet service. As always, can be yours by calling Ben Houston up, and he will
hook you up.
Yes, he will. We'll come back with second half action after this 1 minute timeout.
Looking for fast, reliable internet that keeps you connected without the headaches? Meet Hillfi Internet, your local solution for fast speeds and unbeatable service. With Hillfi, you'll experience seamless streaming and quick downloads. Plus, you never have to worry about your bill increasing. Your price is guaranteed for as long as you're a customer. Fayette County's fast, local, reliable choice. Hillfi Internet, where great service meets local care. Visit hillfi.com or call 692-3045.
Start your day the right way at Sydney's Sweets and Treats. We're baking early and serving fresh every Monday through Friday from 4 a.m. to 1 p.m. Breakfast is available from 4 to 11. Need something special? We take custom orders by phone or in person. Just call 317-447-3015. You'll find us at 103 Vine Street, Suite B, right across from Quick Picks. Sydney's Sweets and Treats make every day a little sweeter.
Back here at South Dearborn. It is the Wilson Lawson Myers Auto Owners Insurance game here on TB3. He is Clint Brown. I'm Ronnie Wiley. You had something going on today that very nice.
Yes, got to spend the morning at Grandview School and DJ'd their Christmas day and had all kids K through 6 in the gym. I took a spill. We'll talk about that on the ride home.
Yeah, I like that. Did they record it?
Yes,
Okay,
unfortunately.
we have to see that one.
So, and then, Officer Counselor's Christmas Crusade. We set up for that. Tomorrow is the day, the big day. 85 kids this year. It's going to be our biggest year yet. So,
And Jeff had a birthday not too long ago. And boy, Pennington starts this third quarter off with a 25-foot three-pointer, and that's her fifth point of this ball game, 46-16. Connersville, of course, get a 35-point lead. It will be the mercy rule where the clock does not stop except for a timeout and a free throw.
yeah, that's the competitiveness with those three guards. Is she probably looked up at that scoreboard and said, "Wait a minute,
Yeah, let's get going close.
I need to get a few points up there for me."
And side dish to, well, that's a foul, and kind of hoping Anaya would kind of shoot, thinking she might get some contact, and she elected not to. It's on the floor, and that's...
You know, one thing that I will say about Anaya that I love that she does, she plays with class and sportsmanship. She could have went up there and risked undercutting that girl, and knowing her the way that I know her, that was probably her thought was, there's no need to maybe get somebody hurt. You know,
Right.
I'm going to get the call. So you love to see that. But Anaya is usually the first one to lend a hand when somebody's on the ground to pick them up.
She is.
So you like seeing that.
Bottomley, from about 5 foot, puts Connersville up by 32, 48-16.
Again, active hands. There's been 5 passes this possession, and we've tipped now 3 of them.
That was Bottomley's 7th point as the Spartans defense is picking up. And,
good trap.
Yeah, very good trap. I'm surprised it wasn't a timeout as Bennett steals that one. Miss Jones throws almost away as nice rebound, good position from the Spartans. Key right there as right place at the right time is Bottomley, and she has 9 points now.
There's that basketball IQ, knowing that, chances are that ball's coming off the opposite side from a corner shot. So good position.
34, one more Connorsville Mercy rule. And that's going to be against Miss Jones. That's going to be her 3rd.
The silly ones. It's the silly ones.
Yeah, not sure if she's going to be coming out.
We're going to be having to talk about that. I get to see her this week for Christmas.
Yeah, family Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in trouble.
It's not like I don't see her any other week. That sounded kind of bad. But yeah. Usually we sit down and say, okay, what have you seen through the first half of the season?
Yep. And you tell her everything she could do to prove, and that's off Bottomley kicked.
And it's simple. Do what I told you.
That's
do everything I taught you.
I don't know why they don't.
And, 17 points. She's welcome.
Yep. Yeah, of course. It's all because of you.
No, in real talk, I am as proud as could be of her and who she is as an athlete, student, and
person.
And as
she
a
don't
person.
Get that from you, though. Not at all.
Well, it hurts my feelings when you say stuff like that, Ron. But
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
My nephew didn't get anything from me, Kevin. Not at all. High off the back of the backboard, and Connorsville comes down. They could get the Mercy rule going right here as Bennett's going, and nice step, and it's off, and Bennett Bottomley right there again, and Bottomley gets the N1 opportunity, and Connorsville up huge, 36 now.
Clock.
Yeah, so start the clock. Well, they won't on a free throw, but after this, it will continue to go. Mercy rule. So this half is going to go by pretty quickly as the boys are over there watching the girls right now. Nice free throw. That's Bottomley's 12th point. She's got, 7 so far this half.
Yeah, she's done a lot of cleanup work this half.
Yeah,
Again, active hands in the passing lane.
7, yeah.
Good
see a couple plays like that from the Spartans.
It was there.
Yeah, it was there. The execution in some cases like that has not been beneficial for the Spartans as the clock is running.
And you'll learn from that. That's one of those where you need to get just a little bit more zip on it and not so much loft. It's a timing thing.
Yeah.
But either way, it's good court vision. And I like to see the girls pushing that. If I'm Coach Williams, I can deal with that in a little bit.
Yeah, they can fix that.
Yeah.
It's not a forced turnover. That's a mental mistake that they can fix. And that's going to be Connorsville basketball. Approaching 5 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Running clock for the rest of the game. Even if it gets under 35, it will still run. Once the Mercy roll is started, it does not stop.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see some underclass players come in and get some minutes here.
Pennington shoots a 3, and she gets it to drop. Pennington has 8 points now. 56-16, 40-point lead for the Spartans. Out there, Dearborn bringing the ball up like they have all the time in the world.
The thing is, when you see them shoot the ball the way that they're shooting so consistently, it can be so frustrating to call these games in as a fan like, oh, why couldn't you just shoot like you guys did at South Dearborn?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe we can just take that basket off, take it to the bowl, and...
Yep. I'll ask Andrew if she can do that. Miss Jones brings it over the timeline, over to Pennington, over to Bennett. Bennett says, I want to take a 3, why not? And it's off the back of the rim, and Bennett Bottomley comes across the floor, gets a rebound.
That's got to be Kendall's 10th rebound this half.
Has to be. Oh, nice shot there from Miss Jones. That's her 20th point of this ball game.
All right, hanging a 20 spot. I see you.
Yeah.
I hope she made her dad a bet that he's got to pay her for a double for every point she makes tonight.
I think she does. She should. We'll talk to Zach about that. and misses it. And Miss Jones off the bottom, and she says, I want to take a three, and it goes a little too long for Bottomley, and so didn't get the rebound on that. South Dearborn has an opportunity to cut this lead and get some points on the board.
A little bit more loose this half. Looks like they're having a little bit more fun.
Yeah.
Coach Williams is sitting down. She's
enjoying it.
Yeah, she's
watching the ball game as South Dearborn's high arcing shot. That's going to be Connersville, or South Dearborn basketball, I should say, not on. Off Connersville, or off South Dearborn, off Connersville. I'll get it right.
That was a tough one there. Wasn't it? A tough turn.
Yeah. I don't know. I leaned back and I tried to, and I felt my thing move, and I didn't want to fall. It's scary. There's a long drop behind us.
Didn't this where you dropped your phone last year?
No, that was at Greensburg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And Pennington goes in for her 10th point of this ball game.
Do you still have that same phone?
I do, believe it or not.
Holy cow.
That was good. And Messmore is calling timeout for South Dearborn. That's a 60-second timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Service the old-fashioned way. The dependable service you need for your car or truck is always available at Goff's Auto Care and Tire Center in Connersville and Brookville. Experienced mechanics are ready to correct the problem using the best replacement products that will have your vehicle running like new again. Shane Goff is waiting to serve you at 600 Western Avenue in Connersville. Phone 825-2588, and Charlie Goff in Brookville at 9197 State Road 101. 647-2222 is the phone number. Goff Auto Care and Tire Center. You will find the answer to your every flooring need at Foles Flooring at 301 Beach Street in Connersville. Yes, Foles Flooring has a large selection of carpet and tile, also vinyl and laminates, luxury vinyl tiles, and hardwoods. You will receive a free estimate on your choice of flooring plus expert installation. Their friendly staff will help you through the entire process. Foles Flooring also provides bathroom upgrades, remodeling, and custom shower systems at 301 Beach Street, Connersville. 765-692-0800 is the phone number.
Back here at South Dearborn. It's the second half of the first game of the Guy-Girl doubleheader. It's the Wilson Lawson Myers Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. Connersville's up 61-16. Very dominant ball game by the Spartans. Again, talked about the mistakes that they had made that first half, and they have cleaned it up as this ball game's gone on. And Connersville's it's a mercy rule right now as Connersville has a huge lead, 45-point lead.
Suspected it a little bit, and we've seen it. You've got three non-starters, well, four. Maddie's out there as well, but they've got Miley and Kylie back in, and looks like Hope underneath.
Yeah, Hope's in there, yeah.
So I didn't know that they would go to him this quick. I thought maybe fourth quarter, but
45, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, the mercy rule is on for the whole game. Of course, Maddie could start.
Ooh.
Almost a steal there from Bottomley, and hustling to get it is Perry, and Bottomley goes inside with a zigging and zag move. I'm sorry, that was McHenry who dished it off. Nice move there from McHenry.
Got the Euro step in motion there.
She did. Connersville up 47 now, 63-16.
And that's something that's so unique about Kendall is she's got that length. You don't see a lot of girls with that build and that length being able to be that athletic and nimble going into the basket and have those quick, explosive steps, and let alone bring the ball down a substantial amount for the ladies. So
McHenry's shot's a little long, and LA comes down with the basketball for South Dearborn, and that's going to be a foul against. They calling that against Harrison?
No.
Who is that?
Miley Perry.
Miley Perry.
Yeah.
Okay. Saw her long hair, couldn't tell. Actually, she's much tinier than Harrison.
She's tough.
Yeah, she is a tough girl.
She takes some big shots and pops right back up.
Yeah, she has that partner hair like Maddie does, and that kind of lost it there for a little bit. And Maddie's 12, so I just saw one. South Dearborn hasn't scored in a long
That should be Lady Spartan ball. There you go.
It is Lady Spartan basketball. You're right on that. Again, South Dearborn has not scored in a long time. It's 10 seconds to go here in this third quarter. McHenry shoots a 3, and it's off a little long, and
got a piece of that.
Yes, I thought she was going to get it off and get it going, but she got it, buried it. She got it tipped. We played 3 quarters here. Connersville up 63-16. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Our cheerleaders tonight.
Are you thinking about buying or selling your home? Stay local and call Trish Smith at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. She will walk you through the process to make an easy transition and lead you to your dream home. Please contact Trish at 265-2663 to begin your journey today.
Purchased a game ball ticket from the raffle. Here are tonight's winning numbers: 3, 1, 7, 3, 6, 7. Again, 3, 1, 7, 3, 6, 7. If that is your number, come on down to the scorer's table.
Back here at South Dearborn. It started the 4th quarter, the first game of the doubleheader here, the guy-girl doubleheader. It's the Wilson Lawson Myers Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. Connersville up 47 points. Mercy rule in effect. So the clock will only stop at a timeout or a free throw. It will not stop any other time, so we may be here about 10 minutes.
Yep. Starters back in now.
Yeah. Which you have to ask yourself, why bring them back in?
Well, you never know. They were getting, like we said, a little bit more laxed and giggly. And Coach Williams may have seen it and said, hey.
Yeah, you're coming out.
Right.
You got to earn your spot in there. Play like you want to win every time. Van Meter shoots a 10-footer.
Love to see that from Kinsey. If she can hit that consistently, that's going to help this team so much moving down the stretch.
That's her first 2 points of this ball game.
4 of the 5 Connersville starters in double digits.
Yep.
Love to see that.
I love to see it. And that was good defense there from the Spartans to force that travel. The defense of the Spartans has been very, very good tonight. Their offense has cleaned up a lot of the mistakes we saw in that first quarter. Van Meter goes up and she shorts it a little bit. That was stolen away from her by 25. McClure. South Dearborn again not going up to the basket like they should have, and it cost them an opportunity to get a point. As that was
no doubt she's got a double-double.
Yeah, there's no question. Van Meter gets her 4th point of this ball game. Look at how many points he got there, Clinton. Look how many points Spartans have.
6, 7,
oh,
6,
geez,
7.
I don't know why I even said that. Now I'm going to get all kinds of texts from John.
Yeah.
They're saying 6, 7.
I heard it on the ticket number, too.
Did you hear, too?
I'm trying to mature, John.
Trying to mature? I don't think that's possible. Got a foul. It looks like it's going to be on Van Meter. That'd be her 3rd if it is. And it is on Van Meter. It's her 3rd.
Connersville. Back on the court for South Dearborn.
South Dearborn's number 10 coming in. That's Madeline Lee, and I couldn't forget Kennedy Dixon coming in.
It's a good-looking inbound play.
That was a nice, good play there from. It's only a 2-point bucket there for McClure. Long 2 points, 67-19, 48-point lead for the Spartans. Miss Jones says, I'll take a 3, and she shorts it a little bit, and Van Meter gets the rebound. Pennington shoots a 3, and Pennington gets it to go, and Connersville has a 51-point lead now, 70-19.
That spot for Serenity has been money. I don't think she's touched the rim from there one time.
Hornsby, looks like Hornsby, Madison, and is that Perry coming in?
Good strip.
Or McClure, can't tell. It might be Perry, but 3 is coming in for the Spartans as Miss Jones comes in from right in front of the free throw line, and she shorts it. Coming up on 4:45 to go here in this Fourth quarter, Connersville up 70-19. Bottomley with the rebound. She's had tons and tons. You might as well put that on record right there. Bottomley with the rebound.
Right.
Bottomley with the rebound.
That should be a button that John can just hit.
Yeah. She's had a lot of, Bottomley 14 points. She came alive offensively in that third quarter. Defensively, has played lights out from the tip.
Yeah, and all of those baskets that she scored, again, was off the rebound. They were clean-up points and, putting herself in a position to get those rebounds, get up to the basket with a quick.
Perry, McHenry, and Harrison come in. Perry goes inside, dishes it off to Hornsby, and that goes off to McHenry. He shoots a three, and it rims in and out, and that's going to be, I thought it went off the South Dearborn lady, but it did not. And Connersville had an opportunity to score right there with a nice shot.
I like the
That's
ball
one of the rare
movement.
times they did not get a second or third opportunity.
Yeah, ball movement was good. I don't mind that shot. Kylie's got the range. She's just trying to dial it in. And
South Dearborn trying to get inside. Number 20 has the ball. Nice move there from number 20 for South Dearborn, Madeline Messmore. That's her 5th point of this ball game. McHenry from the free throw line off a little bit. South Dearborn comes down with the rebound. Under 3:15 to go. Connersville up 49. Again, not as intense defensively as with the starters. It has come down a little bit. But we're at 49.
Messmore's still playing with a little bit of effort down low for South Dearborn. And she's not got bad footwork down there. So, she's definitely a player I could see some development coming from and being a big part of this South Dearborn team moving forward.
Yeah, Amber Furman with an NBA three almost right there. It's her 6-pointer, second three.
She was the one that hit that good-looking shot in the first half, too.
Yeah. Hornsby inside. Hornsby dribbles in and around, and she gets it off the glass and gets her own. I can't see Hornsby and Van Meters together. Kind of. Hornsby has more
both
hair.
Up top.
Yeah, both have more hair, yes. That's South Dearborn basketball. Connersville hasn't scored in a moment. Connersville up 46. Approaching 1:45 to go. Boy, they're just taking a good old sweet time. This drives. It's like, we're not going to give you an opportunity to come back.
No, I think it's clear who's going to walk out with the W.
Yeah, I think so too.
But that old school in us is like, you play hard till the last whistle.
Right.
And
That's right. Harrison with the basketball over to Perry inside to Van Meter. Saw that one. Perry shoots it. She gets it to go. Miley Perry gets her 6 points, 2 threes.
And you see
back up to 49.
Miley's shot when she's got space and the time to set up and feet work.
Yeah, that's a nice shot. Got a nice touch.
She's very accurate when she has that time to shoot. Oh, wow.
Nice play there from Elliott as she gets the N1 opportunity. And they are stopping the clock for this free throw opportunity. And N1, that was a nice play.
It really was. Really was.
That's her 8th point.
They put that on Hope, but I'm pretty sure Miley, you know what? It's 73-26.
It's not complaining too much. Elliott tries to cap the N1, and she doesn't, and she gets her own rebound, and it goes off Connersville Spartans. So South Dearborn could turn that 2 points into 4 points, possibly even 5.
Even the refs are holding on to the ball like, okay, let's.
Yeah. And almost throws it away. So South Dearborn under 30 seconds to go.
There's a first-round playoff game tonight, isn't there?
College? There is. Yes, there is. Nice throw there from Hornsby over to Perry. Van Meter's. No, that was by Van Meter. Hornsby. Okay, we'll get it right. they look the same. I'm going by their hair. I can't see their numbers. I can with the way that they're going, yeah. So this ball game is going to be in the history books here in 2 seconds. And the first game of the guy-girl doubleheader is complete. Huntersville wins big, 73-26. We'll come back with the postgame show. Wrap up this ball game, brought to you by FC and Bank. Events like this game is one of the reasons why we love to call this place home. We'll come back in 1 minute.
It's like this game that make our community such a great place in which to live, work, and play. All of us at FCN Bank applaud the CHS Spartans for their hard work and dedication. Thank you for reminding us once again why we all choose to call this place home. FCN, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Go CHS Spartans. Good luck. FCN Bank, member FDIC.
I've always had a certain amount of back pain just because of the work I've done, but it got to the point where you couldn't get comfortable in a recliner, you couldn't lay on the floor, you couldn't lay in a bed. It was just horrible. I got 10 grandchildren and I couldn't pick them up, I couldn't play with them, I couldn't do it. I couldn't get back up. They set me up with Dr. K for me to have a SI joint fusion. The next day I had no pain, and it's been a year now and I have no pain. It's just a miracle.
Back here in South Dearborn, it is the FCN Bank postgame show brought to you by our good friends at FCN Bank. Events like this game is one of the reasons why we love to call this place home. Before we get into the action, need to remind everyone after this feed is off, we will have a separate feed for the boys game on YouTube, so check that out if you're watching on TV3, obviously. Stick around for that, but on YouTube we'll have a separate stream for that. So you saw the second half or second quarter, Clint, second, third, and fourth quarter. The Connersville Spartans got better each and every quarter, cleaned up a lot of mistakes from that first quarter.
They did, and minus the 10 points here at the end of the game that were really just Connersville's defense being lax and maybe not getting a hand up in the shooter's face. This game was even farther apart than what the final score indicated. All Connersville, all game. Sure, there's things you can clean up. I think we can say that after every game, no matter what you win by.
Right.
But encouraged about what you see from the Lady Spartans coming out of here tonight.
Connersville Spartans now 6-5 on the season. We talked about the record. The Spartans are much better than their 5-5 record coming in, much better than the 6-5 record that they walk out with.
Yeah, and it's wins like this where, you get that confidence shooting. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you shoot the ball well, it gives you confidence. So you definitely want to see the starters walk away with some offensive confidence. 4 of our 5 starters in double digits. I believe Addie led scoring with 20 points. So, again, it doesn't matter who you're playing. If you shoot the ball well and you're scoring points, that gives you confidence moving forward. So, great showing by the Lady Spartans. They'll clean up the things they need to. They'll watch this on film and get back at it. But, 6-5, I would say I look for a better second half record-wise from the ladies, and I think we've seen in the first.
So the girls, of course, their next action coming up, as I just lost it on my screen here. I believe they play LaPel coming up. Let me get to that official, as the Spartans will play LaPel next, and that is on the 22nd, which I believe is Monday. They'll play LaPel at LaPel. So, and then they got a game against Borden in that tournament. So we'll see them next at the Bowl against Greenfield Central on January 3rd.
Both games are winnable.
Very much.
And again, I don't know how much our losses are getting beat as opposed to beating ourselves.
Yeah.
So that's something that Coach Williams, I'm sure, is hitting pretty hard going into this break and saying, hey, this is what we can do when we play team ball, spread the ball around. Again, 4 starters in double digits. You love to see that as a coach, because that means that, everybody's getting a piece of the pie. So great things to build on from this win.
That LaPel team is one of the best in the state.
Yeah, it'll be a good challenge, but I don't think Connersville should go into it door shut to a win. I think if they play great ball, they can
beat LaPel. Well, that's going to wrap us up for this first game of the guy-girl doubleheader. We're going to step out. Again, there's going to be another stream for the boys game. Look for that. We'll come back at 10 minutes before tip-off of that ball game. The 20 minutes just started about 30 seconds ago. So for Justin Roberts here, putting us on the air, making us look good. For John Fauci back in the studio, Clint Brown, I'm Ronnie Wiley. We're going to step back, get ready for that boys game. We'll see you here in about 10 minutes. Good night, everyone.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Gina Hartman, Devin Hornsby, and Alex Reepsimer, your Connorsville Edward Jones financial advisors, understand this. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Spartan Sports on TV3. For all of your investment needs, visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Whitewater Eye Center of Connorsville provides quality vision care for every member of your family. This includes routine eye care, treatment for eye diseases and injuries. Services that include glasses, frames for every budget, sunglasses, and contact lenses. Schedule an appointment today at 765-825-6000, located at 2045 Virginia Avenue. Complete vision care for every member of your family, yours at the Whitewater Eye Center, Connorsville, where your vision is our focus.